Hi guys, welcome and/or welcome back to my channel. My name is LaWanda. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I have an unboxing for you today, and there's a little story behind it. I am not going to hold you long today because this is just an unboxing and my first impressions, but I finally got my Damier Azur bag. I talked about it in my wish list video that I wanted to have more pieces in Damier Azur. I am a Louis Vuitton lover and I especially love monogram. Most of my bags are in monogram, but I've always loved the Damier Azur print. I've been nervous to get it. I have one piece. I have my pochette accessoire in Damier Azur. It was gifted to me as the first bag that I ever had from Louis Vuitton, and I rarely wear it. Like, I'm starting to wear it more now, and every time I see Damier Azur, I want it. So listen, I held out for the Slouchy MM in Damier Azur. You guys know that I love the Slouchy MM bag. I talked about it in my things I'm loving at Louis Vuitton video. But the problem with the monogram was the red interior. That completely turned me off because I wanted a neutral interior. I have one bag, my Graceful MM, that has a pavone or that pink type of interior. That's enough for me. I'm a neutrals girl. I didn't want that. And so I was excited, guys, when I learned that they were coming out with the Slouchy MM in Damier Azur. So the bag was released and I saw pictures of it and I was immediately disappointed and so saddened because the Slouchy MM in Damier Azur, it has a pink interior. And that was a no for me. I had hoped that because they had color on the interior of the monogram version, that when they released the Damier Azur version, they would appeal to all of us who like the neutral, just the beige interior, and they did not. So I said, okay, this is a sign for me, because when I had thought about the Damier Azur bag and the bag that I wanted to get, it was always two bags that I wanted to get in that Damier Azur print. And they are classics. I have one of those classics today. Let me do the unboxing. So here we go, guys. This is the bag, and it may give you some indication of what I got from the size of this bag, but let's just go ahead and unbox her. I am so excited, guys. And I got the Neverfull GM in Damier Azur. So this is my new baby and she's absolutely gorgeous. I got this bag pre-loved from Keek's Handbag. I've bought a couple of bags from them. They're just so wonderful. A lot of people don't know about them. They're out of Texas. You see the inside of it. I got my neutral interior and I am obsessed with it, guys. So let me show you. It also comes with the pouch. The pouch is pristine. This bag looks like it was never used or never touched. So this is the pouch that comes with the bag. You open it, it's the neutral interior, and then it has a pocket here. It's just a thin pouch. It's pretty substantial, but I love having this piece with my monogram piece. The pouch that came in this bag, I gave it to my daughter, but I'm gonna keep this one just because it gives me an additional Damier Azur piece that I have in my collection, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. But I love this pouch. It's just a great size. It's flat, so I can't put a lot in here, but I can put enough. So this can be worn as, it has this strap here, it straps onto the back, but it can also be worn as a wristlet like that, right? And I love it. I just love it. And it goes great with the blue that I'm wearing today. So yeah, this is the pouch. So guys, let's look inside of this bag. She's in absolutely perfect condition. Here is the pocket right here. Let me try to lift it out of the bag a little bit. This is the little pocket. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see, this is the pocket, and maybe I'll try to get some other clips to show you. But the inside of the pocket says Louis Vuitton Paris, Louis Vuitton Maison Fondue, 1854. Inside of the pocket, it has the authenticity card right here. You guys see that? That's the authenticity card from Keeks Handbags. It has the original little tags that come with the bag, textile tags, and this is the style number of the bag. Perfection. This would not have been any better had I bought it out of the store, and I saved hundreds. I will wear this bag all throughout the summer. I'll definitely wear it for travel, but I plan to wear this bag for just every day as well. I'm a big bag girl and I love totes. And this bag is pretty much, I'll use it mainly in the spring and the summer. So I want to get as much use of it out of it as I can during those months. And it's beautiful. Now, I do know I've studied the Damier Azur print a lot, and I do know that it is subject to color transfer. But I will be very cautious if I do wear something that I think it can transfer. I will be very cautious with that. This is the second Neverfull that I have, and I got the GM size because in my opinion, that is the best size. These strap handles are pretty thin, and if you put a lot of things in the bag, it can, you know, kind of weigh down on the shoulder or whatever. But I don't imagine putting too much in the bag. And then when I do, you know, take this bag for travel and all of that, I will be able to pack it and I won't be walking around with all that stuff in it. So I'm not concerned about that. But the reason why I got the Neverfull, the GM size, is because of the ability to make this bag like, it's like a 2 bags in one. Because if I want a smaller bag, then I can just cinch in these sides. Yeah, so I can kind of cinch in the sides and make this a completely different bag. And honestly, guys, I have the GM size and monogram, and I've never done this. Like, I love the option to do this, but I've never done this. Wearing it as a larger bag is fine for me. And you guys see how light the handles are. You see how light the vachetta is around here. I like that look, but I also like when it patinas. I did buy some Apple Guard. I don't know if I'll use it or not. I like when the bags patina. Let me get my monogram GM and let me show you that. Right, this is my monogram GM that I've had, like I said, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. I'm going to look it up and see when I bought it, how much I paid, and then I'll tell you how much I paid for this. And you can kind of see the difference in the vachetta. So this is a lot lighter. This has the patina, but guys, I love the patina. I actually prefer when the bags have this patina, and then I don't feel so nervous with them because it just patinas beautifully. Now guys, I will not do the trifecta in these bags only because I don't like how this bag looks in Damier Ebene, and the wear and tear on the Damier Ebene bags is not good. There's just a lot of crinkling. I don't like that at all. I've had my Neverfull for many years and it's never done that. So it won't be a trifecta here, but I am so glad to have this one. I knew this is the one that I was going to get. This is the one that I had my heart set on, and I look forward to wearing it around all summer long and just loving on this bag. This was the perfect bag for me. It meets all of my specifications of everything that I wanted in this bag, and it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Let me kind of stand, show you guys the way it looks on me. This is the way it looks on me. Let me lift the camera up a little bit. Yeah. So this is the way it looks on me. Let me lift it up a little bit more. Here we go. Yeah, that's the way it looks on me. I am 5'10" for reference. And I don't know, it doesn't look that big to me. It just looks very normal to me because I'm so accustomed to wearing big bags. For the Neverfull GM right here, I bought this November 14th, 2020. It must have been like a birthday present to myself because my birthday is November 22nd. And I paid $1,714.30. Now, I don't know, I'm sure that's with tax and everything. Let me go. So the price on this was $1,580. The current price for the Neverfull GM is $2,100. So the price I paid for this bag was, it was listed as $1699.99. Excellent condition. So that is what I paid for this bag. Brand new condition. So I saved quite a bit, at least $300 to $400. And I still have all of the wrapping on here. I'm going to take all of that off. So yeah, guys, that is my unboxing, first impressions of this bag. Like I said, because I've had the Neverfull GM and monogram, I know a lot about this bag. I'm going to be very careful, but I feel like this year I'm about to be 50. I feel like I'm a big enough girl now to be able to manage and own a Damier Azur piece, and I'm kind of addicted. Like wondering why I waited so long and wanting another piece in Damier Azur because I just love it. And yeah, so this might not be the end of my Damier Azur story, but I am so excited that I finally got this bag. I have a couple of trips planned for this summer, and I am going to take this bag not only on my trips, but I'm looking forward to using it just as a daily carry, just in my rotation of bags. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I also hope you have a happy, safe, and healthy week, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.